Apparently, I had a seizure.
The fuck just happened?
Well, as often as the game tells me that it doesn't autosave, it should probably autosave.
You should probably save it.
No, I'm going to. I'm just saying, if the game is taking the time to be like, hey, this game doesn't autosave, it probably could take the time to autosave. Unless there's a specific reason why it doesn't autosave, but, you know.
Well, again, I'd assume there is. And just in case you were wondering,
Thank goodness you're finally awake.
There are 6 chapters in this game.
Okay, we're already on chapter 2. As soon as I get the chance to save the game, I'm gonna take a break.
I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
She's not gonna let me do it just yet. Yeah, I am. Are you okay? My head is killing me. What happened? Not so loud. Your voice is more agonizing than usual. No, I love Turing's voice. This asks Turing if he's okay.
I'm fine. Whoever ambushed us clearly wasn't interested in causing either of us serious harm.
I got ambushed?
After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSA.
Oh, you're in a hospital.
Standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well.
So basically, this person knew what they were doing and they attacked us. So they were looking for something and probably didn't find it.
Likely a mill
interesting.
Scrambler.
Man, watching detective shows with my mom is finally starting to pay off.
Do you think maybe they're actually looking for Turing and they just don't know it yet?
Yes, absolutely, actually. Who do you think did this and why did they attack and just leave? Who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Trashing our apartment might have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for. If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high.
There you go.
Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
They don't know they're looking for you, though.
I'm as smart as a robot.
Plus, what you are a robot.
Beep boop.
Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research. Maybe it really was someone unrelated. Maybe they didn't recognize you.
That seems unlikely. Even the most casual access to Hayden's research would have turned up physical descriptions of me. And even if they weren't sure... well, I'd play it better safe than sorry if I were them. We were at the scene of the crime, so to speak. Surely interrogating us would have cost them little.
So... okay, and now it seems more likely that they probably want us to find the rest of Hayden's research, because they had every opportunity to take Turing, and if minuscule research will tell people what Turing is.
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful.
They're invisible.
Their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf r.o.m.s, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
Okay, how long am I staying in this place?
Here's Here's your ID card. And don't lose this again. Here are those headphones you reviewed. I noticed the article on your computer before.
He brought
Good job getting published.
Thank you.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Okay.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
What in the hell? Okay. All right, let's get back into it. Let's look around first before we talk to strange Kurt man. You seem to be doing okay.
Josie said, "Welcome back."
Thank you. Okay, so I looked over, and the eyes in the middle of Turing's face freaked the hell out of me. Just thought he just opened another eye just right there on the side of his face. Scared me. It's decently comfortable in spite of the coverings. Ugh. Has Turing been sitting here by your side the entire time? Yes, Turing is a good boy. Standard hospital curtain, low quality fabric, tacky sterile color, and steam clean beyond recognition. This is not what I expected to be on the other side of this curtain. Seems he's your roommate.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Okay. But I don't trust you yet.
Has anything happened to him?
Who are you?
Of course. I've not yet introduced
Looks
myself.
either a vampire or a lawyer, and I can't decide which.
He's both.
My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Okay, we can trust him because he's a former CEO.
He is telling the truth.
Oh, so this
at
is
least
like
as
Steve
far as
Jobs.
I can intuit from information on the meshnet.
Sure.
And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Turing could not be any more vague.
I mean, the fact that it was mentioned means there's something. Means something. What? I'm not entirely sure, but it means something.
Could be good, could be bad. We don't know.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Wow.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance.
All right. Fair enough.
I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
You said former CEO?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
The world should be robots. The world should not be robots. Dispute. Captain America Civil War.
The non-centralized
I'm
data
mad
scheme
about how well
most
that
ROMs
summarizes
used
that
today
movie.
seem ludicrous. We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near impenetrable mesh net is astronomically expensive. We had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
All right, well, fair enough. How did you meet Hayden, though?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the 2 companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector.
The search data correlation sector. I thought Hayden was like an actual technician. I mean, it wasn't highlighted, so I'm sure it doesn't matter, but...
Integrate Parallax's own collection.
Oh, it said at the time. He probably he changed what he was doing.
Oh, fair enough. Own collection and analytics tools and System 1 Lips operating system.
He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly. But I admired his passion for the subject.
Do you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience. That is the realm of science fiction. He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
Oh, and I am Infinite. How you doing?
Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself.
Interesting.
So pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
How curious. So the prototype was a she, or preferred to be identified as such, and had a pink casing.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your
His memory isn't
erstwhile
read-only.
sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
His memory is what?
It's not read-only, because the name of the game is Read-Only Memories.
No. Haha.
Ha ha ha, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Something else.
Ask away.
I like the voice actor's portrayal of his character. It's really like
Yeah, me
calm and
too.
soothing. So like, which is really interesting considering that I was like, I don't trust you immediately, but but like the way that he's portraying this character is like, you want to trust him. But what are you doing in here? Yeah, why are you in here, bro?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable. I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden.
So is it just a chair? Is it like, are you connected to said chair?
It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck.
That's fair enough.
Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once, and my appointment has been pushed back.
Well, I mean, at least you're still getting seen. They could have told you, hey, I'll come back next year.
Right.
The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Well, I'm plot convenient, so. How can you help?
I can think of a few ways.
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something.
Ooh.
I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information.
Okay, that's no problem. I feel like I have to give you some information in order to
Is
get
there
some
anything you
information.
can Tell me. I'd like to help in
Like
any
how that
way
works.
I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls.
We don't know if that was the human revolution yet. Calm down.
Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
Aw.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do
Sad.
more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
What do you want?
What do I want?
I have a theory, but I don't know how much faith I have in it.
What's your theory?
My theory is that maybe Hayden is doing this just to test Turing.
It's a possibility, but that's one of many possibilities.
Yeah, that's kind of why I said I don't know how much faith I have in it.
It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court, prince, and pauper alike.
I like him. Just from him saying that, I like him.
But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Even if he comes out to actually be a bad guy, I like him. Turing, are you sure we can trust him? Turing, we should trust him. Turing, I don't think we should trust him. Turing, we should trust him.
If you say so. Dr. Fairlight, thank you for your help.
Of course, I'm happy to be of assistance. I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful.
My whole tower just moved
Why?
because I accidentally knocked into it, and it's not sitting squarely on my desk. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me fix this. Keep the people entertained, Abby. Talk about life or something.
Life is hard because of coronavirus. So there's that. I don't know why I'm being put on the spot like this. I'm a terrible host. This music is pretty good though. Josie, are you still here?
No, but Antar is back. Also, I heard you say
Oh.
coronavirus, and you immediately got me demonetized on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I didn't actually care.
You said you found human revolution slogans spray painted on the walls. I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests.
Okay, so we can get confirmation if it was actually them or not, which is, I assume that it wasn't.
His name is Brian Mulberry.
That's a very basic name. How well can you still hear me?
Still fine.
Did the quality change at all?
A little bit.
Okay, it's not gonna let me do that. Because I'm trying to lean back so I don't have to like lean forward.
So yeah, so you're not like a hunchback.
Yeah. How do you know this Brian Mulberry? You're involved in the human revolution. Thank you for helping us out like this. How do you know Brian Mulberry?
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the meshnet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
You're involved in the human revolution. Thanks for helping us out like this. We should get going now. You're involved with the human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work.
Yeah, that's fair.
While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman.
Neanderthal.
After all, I'd likely be dead without the
He reminds
advanced
me of
technology
somebody, but I'm not sure who.
This chair.
He reminds me of Igor from Persona.
But like less creepy and more grandfatherly.
Sure. I kind of like how creepy Igor is, though. Check with Bozeman died. What?
Oh, I was gonna tell you that when your stream was over. Yeah, he had cancer apparently.
What do you even say to that? That's awful. Did anyone know he had cancer? Or is this just like a surprise thing?
I didn't know. I mean, I guess he did ask, did anyone know, and I'm not anyone, so.
Wow.
Ha.
Wow. All right.
Depression.
Yeah, let's just RIP chat with Bozeman. Thanks for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker.
You didn't know. I mean, that's wild. I mean, I guess he didn't tell anyone, obviously, if no one knew.
He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry. Make sure you speak.
You don't
to
have
him
your own cards?
before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you.
Bet. Thanks.
I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
You as well, Fairlight. Just get going, Turing.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay.
Even though
you
this is
further.
definitely not how hospitals work. But yeah, we should get going.
Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Obviously, I'm doing my job as a protagonist and progressing the story.
I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time it's truly unreal.
It's a little bit different. I have a badass robot with me.
Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is?
No, I do.
It's a felony, jackass.
Oh, I know.
I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
But you're not gonna do that, though.
Detective Rivers, wait! I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine. Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset, such language and imagery is beneath you as a respected officer of the law.
That's how you get punched in the teeth.
Oh, great. The robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead. That what you want? Don't even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand. It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
He actually does.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically.
Wait, is that actually a hat?
I am no ordinary ROM.
I'm gonna go with no.
A prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing.
She's like, okay, I have to treat this robot like a person now.
Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Yeah.
The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
Thank you.
What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you?
Help?
I guess I'm letting you off the hook.
Thank you. Thank you.
This time.
But I expected that.
Only because this time I can let you get away with it safely.
I expected you to let me off the hook because, once again, I am the protagonist.
I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once.
Yeah,
But
you're
mostly
low on the
because I
food
think
chain
you're
according to you.
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance.
Ooh.
Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Right.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up.
Right.
Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
What?
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report.
This seems suspiciously real, like what I've heard in crime dramas.
Yup.
As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Yeah.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
Of course, because why would patterns exist?
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without
Because-
explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department. which will only scandalize things further.
Yeah.
All.
Plus, we already had the conversation about how someone might have the police under their fingernail.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing. Which means somebody definitely has some influence. And
Let's go with this.
Time by forcing me to
Let's go with this face in the background right here. You guys see that?
Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah. So stop messing around.
I mean, isn't it always?
As I said, I'm the
There's
protagonist.
certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it.
So stop messing
I'd
around,
really rather
Infinite.
you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are going to end up dead over this. I don't
Yeah,
want it to be
let's
anybody.
hope. Yeah, I was about to say, let's hope I'm not one of them. Also, you were wrong for rolling up the cuffs on those pants, my guy.
And I really
Maybe
don't wanna
she's
be the one
bi.
making that call to your sister.
Well, she's at least gay because she was dating my sister.
Oh, true.
Don't mother me. I'll be more careful, I promise.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at the little blush marks.
Just here.
Zapper added to items. Cool. I got the Nintendo Zapper. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's bi.
Bang,
Take
bang,
this.
bang.
Use it if you have
She
to.
gave you a gun, almost like a finger gun.
No, she gave me the Zapper that you used to play Duck Hunt with.
Oh, is that actually what it's from?
I mean, it was called the Nintendo Zapper, so I just made the joke. I also assumed that it's a stun gun.
I mean, that makes sense.
Is this the same thing that we got hit with? Probably not.
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol.
Yeah, I figured that it wasn't because it didn't look like it was strong enough to take out Turing.
It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air.
Hey Logan, is that how stun guns work?
Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety.
Oh, never mind. It just told me.
This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry
Basically,
in the
yes.
LSF without a license. The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system.
Yeah, they kind of stole the thunder. Yeah, I figured.
That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target.
I like the Roomba robot that's just going back and forth.
It looks like he's walking instead of like actually rolling.
I
I
know.
told you to get a weapon, but you didn't. So I picked it up on the
He's
way
also
here.
not doing a very
Smart
good job
guys.
because he's only cleaning the same spot.
Well, yeah. If that water fountain robot is anything to go off of, these things have really fragile programming. Essentially, yes, but the specifics could be like more specific. They get the general idea displayed in a good way, though. Okay, I mean, so basically, chemicals equals Turing. Things I hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My
All right.
superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing.
I mean, that sounds like most police work.
Yes.
Cough, cough,
Yeah.
cough.
Stay safe.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers. You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
All right.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Shouldn't we also talk to Tomcat? A cute little
Hey,
cleaner
wait.
robot. What?
When's the last time you saved?
Before I take the break.
Don't forget to save again soon.
Yeah. Cute little cleaner ROM scrubbing the floors. That's literally all it says. Passive vending machine.
Look, they have a Hassie machine.
Why did you turn into an actual robot? You're reminded of your much less healthy plant at home. Jealous man, or mysterious man. Where did jealous come from? Where did I read jealous? Mysterious man. A young man stands alone in a casual pose. Sitting around waiting in a hospital is no one's favorite pastime. Yep.
The sign here says Chinese hospital. Bear in mind that we're still in Neo-SF.
Can I use this? If you want a Hassie, you have to pay using lips/pay linked to your ID card. You pick the salty Lassie Hassie and drink it. You feel recovered.
Very good. Isn't Hassie the best?
I'm gonna assume the Hassie is like Wawa here. Abby, this is where you ask me what Wawa is.
I would assume it's water.
No, Wawa is a convenience store chain.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a convenience store chain in the East Coast. Wawa is the name of a particular Canadian goose in. So yeah, that's the. If you see a Wawa, it usually has the goose logo or just the giant Wawa.
Oh, right on.
It's basically this version's 7-Eleven, except it's everywhere, and it's a lot better than 7-Eleven. The receptionist ROMs are here to check people in. I've already done that.
Patient? My records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma. You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna
While
shrug
I'm
that
truly
off.
Delighted to see that you have regained consciousness. I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. No, I accidentally zapped myself with my own stunner. Just run the paperwork for my release. Listen here, you bucket of bolts. Just run the paperwork for my release.
I must insist that you remain for treatment. A doctor has not determined the full extent of your injuries, and you may have lasting damage to your nervous system.
I insist.
Very well.
I mean, you can do that just from drinking coffee.
Against your will, patient.
I am prohibited by law to detaining you against your will. Okay.
But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
There you go.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Oh, well, I mean, I was already broke, so it's all good. What was that middle part? Sure.
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care.
Yeah.
Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Yeah, let me tell you, being alive is a pain in the ass.
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again. Before we leave, we should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Every time anyone says the name Leon, they immediately think of Leon Kennedy, and which is weird to me because I've never played a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, that is pretty weird, actually. I was trying to think of a good explanation, but I guess there isn't really.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's get out of here.
Before we leave, we should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Oh, right. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello. The name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, that was easy. I found him.
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
I like his name.
Thanks for taking
Decker?
your time with him.
Mm-hmm.
He really gets in one of his moods.
Yeah, I
when
wonder
chairs
why.
are fixed.
No, that's not why. I just think it's goofy.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
His mannerisms remind me of Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah,
He even
boss said
kind of
you'd have
looks
a
like
few
Nick
for me.
Cage.
That I wouldn't agree with.
I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
What do you do for Firelight? Why do you think Firelight is helping us? What do you think Firelight is helping
You
us?
think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
I mean, fair enough. He's old too. Old people get in everybody's business.
You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies.
Yeah, he did.
He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way.
Ooh.
I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
What kind of work do you do for Firelight?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat.
Gopher.
North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas.
Alright.
Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Fair enough. What's your story, dude?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Fair enough. Thanks, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around, if you know where to look.
Sure.
You have a good day now.
You too, man.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Sure, but I want to talk to this lady.
I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least. For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Oh, okay. I don't get the chance to talk to the lady.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
I'm filled with determination. I always look good, Turing.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do anyway.
They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay, so it's the same day.
Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
I was gonna ask, because it now looks like a strawberry.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love.
Oh.
When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
You realize it's a plant, right? It's not gonna notice I'm there.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
You're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. You are. Yes, you are. Oop, 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 oop. You're a miserable little plant. Die already.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
This action will have consequences, probably. Careful, the poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like,
what kind of-
literally hot, fried dead. You wonder what kind of computer?
Yeah, I wonder what kind of computer it is.
Apparently, it's a dinosaur. Also, whatever Turing did to it murdered my computer.
Rip. I mean, you have Turing, so like you don't really need it.
Turing won't necessarily stay with us after this thing is done. So hopefully, I can get a decent job after this. Stack of paper for your unpublished novel. How many times was a repair request made? 4, 5. The landlord only cares if the rent is late.
Just stop paying rent until he fucking fixes it.
You aren't sleepy right now. Aw, man. This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Touch Turing.
Aw, thanks for the hug.
Oh, I didn't think I would hug him. That's cute. It's Turing, your borrowed companion r.o.m/investigation buddy.
Hi.
If anyone remembers Shaolin Showdown, Turing kind of reminds me of Omi.
Hi.
Okay, well, that didn't do anything. Do I care about anything else? I don't think I do. Yeah, okay. Slides can get pretty boring faster after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. All right, let's head out.
Ready to head out?
Yep. Let's go talk to Tomcat.
You coming in?
Yep.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thanks, dude. Who this?
And we're back in Stardust.
Some
I bet it's his brother.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Like a drink.
What are you having?
I never got to actually drink my Netherworld.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. Sorry, I don't think we've met before.
This game
I'm
is
Gus.
super gay.
Yay!
This one is...
Netherworld is actually 2 drinks, a Black Russian and a whiskey cola in 2 separate glasses. What is a Black Russian? Logan, what's a Black Russian? Together they're said to bring out demonic spirits within you. Super scary.
Thank you, hon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Here you go.
Actually, 2 drinks. That hit the spot. You drink your drink. No, well, I thought it would give me some flavor text, but I guess not.
Hey, good to see you back. Yeah? It's a little slow tonight. Things pick up and I get pulled away. You should chat with my boyfriend, Gus.
His voice reminds me a little bit of the Boulder.
I can hear it. Why haven't I seen Gus before?
He's been running around all over Neo-SF looking for new acts since he handles our talent. I think he missed being behind the counter.
I think a Black Russian is a coffee drink, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. Also, I take it back. He sounds way more like the Sword Master than the Boulder.
I don't remember what the Swordmaster sounded like.
I wish I could show it to you right
Yeah,
now so
that's
you
what
could
a
be like, oh
r.o.m
yeah,
is
that
for.
does sound like
I'm a
him.
people person, and that's what matters, right? I can just look up all that other stuff.
I don't know about that one. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Sure thing. Don't be a stranger.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad.
Well, that's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help.
Bet.
Majid may not have a memory for mixed
Gus
drinks.
reminds me of
Loves listening to his patrons
Devin,
club.
but softer.
Yeah. Yeah.
May not have had memory. May not have had a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patients' problems. All right.
You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Bet that. Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling. Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh? Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks.
Oh, well.
I wish I could help more.
You handled entertainment for Stardust.
Among other things, yes. I love live music, and I love trying to find young up-and-comers to play here. Sometimes they aren't the best, but the enthusiasm is what matters, I think.
So Gus is basically Devin and you, Abby, fused together.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The comparison,
Yes, the comparison.
We've had a few bands and DJs actually get some national recognition after playing here, so we're starting to make a name among artists trying to break into the industry. Still, I have to do a lot of running around and auditioning to get acts that I think will do well. I've gotten very picky, but Majid lets me take my time. He knows it's for the best.
I mean, I'll let you know if I need anything else, Gus.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Okay. Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Who's this guy?
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
For appeal.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
This game's reading me like a book. Sup, Tomcat?
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked by someone who stole the data cache.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
That is a good point. This could be someone completely different.
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction.
Yeah.
Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Either way, we're going to check out the process. At least getting knocked out gave us a lead. We talked to Yannick. Was that his name, Yannick? We talked to Fairlight.
Yeah.
We offered to introduce us to Woman in Revelation. At least getting knocked out gave us a lead.
What? Knocked out? Turing? What's that about? Are y'all okay?
Yannick was the guy who was the vampire dude.
No, I know. I remember Fairlight. I just didn't remember his first name. Because the game the game put his subtitle as Fairlight, so I just remembered his name as Fairlight.
We made it to the nearby hospital, and a Dr. Yannick Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in.
Yannick Fairlight? I see.
And? You seem kind of pressed about Fairlight.
We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here. He was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out.
How serious did you think this was if Hayden went missing?
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps. I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Alright. Well, take another shot, because even my protagonist says fair enough.
Good. Now to lighten the mood.
I mean, shit, you'd be drunk by like the first
While
chapter.
y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Fair enough.
I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Alright.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road.
I don't like that saying.
Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in.
Well, I mean, you'd hope so, right?
I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've already gotten knocked
Police
out, so...
basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it.
Wow.
I know Jess has some contacts in that area.
Alright, let's try to go get on Jess's good side.
She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Wow, that was a descriptor. What is just have contacts in that part of town? Profit. It's really gotten to shit since the police privatized. Fine, I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help. It's that one.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self. I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
Wow.
When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else.
Yeah, that is kind of sad.
And the less said about LA, the better.
What is just have contacts in that part of town?
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Really?
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
Well, that doesn't sound... I mean, that's good for her and all, but, like, you need money, dude.
That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here. As
Sure.
you might imagine.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift.
Right.
None of them ever know when they might need her to defend him in court.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess we'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Bet.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Okay. Well, I assume that we have to figure out a way to get in the VIP
It's
room.
hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Listen, I already said the racist thing. I'm not trying to do that again.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, well, we'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, huh? I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run.
Bet.
Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
Okay.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Okay. I doubt it'll be that easy, but let's go for it.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me.
Yeah.
And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press.
I don't want anything to do with you specifically, Jess. I just want...
Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on Hybrid Night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here.
You heard her. Let's go.
Yeah... You didn't have to throw me.
How rude. She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves.
Why would she do that, though?
We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything.
I mean, that doesn't mean she'll help, though. Abby, did you die? Abigail? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yep, her Discord died.
But that bouncer probably won't let us back in.
Well, obviously not.
Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Yeah, let's go to that dude over there. It looks like a high
It's a
red.
statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
I mean, I've already gotten destroyed, so. Okay, so Abby's Discord died, so we're going to be doing this by ourselves for a little bit. I don't think Logan is in the chat anymore, so this is going to be just me. Let's talk to the arcade punk. Punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Alright, that sounds like a good opportunity for me to come over and schmooze them. Hi, have you checked out Mega... I can't keep up this accent. Try to pronounce that. Mega Pobiter. Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? Okay. Sure. Let's use Mega. Minigame time? I don't know what this game is about. Oh, okay, I gotta show what's happening now.
Hooray! You survived! Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Thing too.
Scared of ghosts there, friend? We could try this guy. Or this girl. Distracted person. Distant patron. Let's try you. Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after a few drinks are in me. Maybe I'll get something really fruity. Okay, so I can give you a drink. What about you? Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna have to try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something spicy. Come hit me up later. Alright, let's go get something fruity.
Hey there.
Hey. Can I...
If you need a break from the music, it's quieter over by the arcade machines.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do?
I need a drink.
What are you having? So many drinks these days.
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
Vodka, lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, peach juice, cranberry, sparkling water, 3 parts lemon lime soda. Tastes invigorates a flavor of sweetness baked near the ocean, served on served over crushed ice. Sounds fruity to me.
Thanks, Honey Bear.
Honey Bear. Maybe something else though.
Like what?
Scotch drop and roll. Next round, 7 minutes.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
1 part whipped cream, 1 part 7 down. Quick buzz.
Rawr.
That man said RAR, as in RAR XD.
Like what? Hey, hon, what?
This one is...
Dark rum with a rich taste and a hint of apple can be enjoyed with rocks or cola.
Thanks, Honey Bear.
I just need something spicy or fruity. Come on, man.
Like what?
What about this
Hey,
one?
hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
Blue Curaçao. I don't think that's how you pronounce that. Sirocco. Maybe it's that one. Clear rum. Whipped cream flavored vodka and a touch of grenadine. Hey, Logan, rum is spicy, isn't it? Like, it's specifically spicy? That's what it...
Thank you, hon.
Is rum is spicy, right? Because I needed either a fruity drink or a spicy drink, and all these drinks aren't really specific drinks. So I'm trying to get something spicy or fruity, whichever one.
Like what? Hey, hon.
I think I just clicked that one.
This one is...
Yeah, I just did.
Thank you, hon. Like what? Hey, hon.
This one is...
Pure vodka as a base and spice with the outermost layers of stems, roots. Okay, nope, found it. Got it. Nordic raw inspired drink gone wrong. A taste of Swedish nature. All right, there you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Rawr. Thank you, hun.
This man is seriously saying "rawr," as Logan says "XD" in the chat.
Here you go.
Not my style, Tiger. I like the good stuff.
Well, that didn't work. It's a good thing I don't have actual money.
Hey, good to see you back.
Drink.
What are you having?
Spicy gentleman.
Hey, hun, what's in that one?
This one is
2 parts vodka, 2 teaspoons sriracha, 1 lemon twist, finished with chili garnish. That sounds disgusting.
Thanks, son.
Sriracha is spicy. Sriracha is only good on certain things. I don't think I'd put it in a drink, though.
Here you go.
Drink this.
Well, look who has good taste.
Thank you. It only took me the second try to do that.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
Do me a favor and never call me that again. Probably same thing as you.
Thanks for the drink. The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
Just Tomcat.
Tomcat? That flashy computer kid? They're always here with a group of other geeks. Not really my type. Too busy looking at their toys to see anyone around them. Cute outfits, though. You meeting them here?
Not today. Flying solo, if you get me.
Oh, I do. I really do. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
That didn't work. Now I gotta find something else.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Drink, please.
What are you having?
Some fruity, please. Well, I need something fruity now, because that guy wanted something spicy. The girl that I gotta talk to needs something fruity. Also, Logan, you mind doing me a favor and just hopping on comms, because Abby's Discord dead, so I can't have her co-commentate right now. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is
A shot of Hassie hot, a shot of Korean soju, serve hot. As he has his, why mess with the rest when Hassie's always the best? Gotta have your Hassie.
Thank you, hon.
No, I need something else.
Like what? Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is
Rye whiskey, absinthe, and bitters. Nope, not what I need.
Rawr. Like what?
What about Bear's Wintertini?
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is
Tumbler vodka, 1 part orange liqueur, 1 part lingonberry juice, splash of cranberry, shaken. Tastes like a sweet and bold Cosmo without citrus, perfect for cold weather, my personal fave.
Thank you, hon.
We could try this one.
Here you go.
Let's try this Wintertini.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering?
Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
I'm kind of the protagonist. No big deal.
I'm Caitlin.
What's up, Caitlin? My name is Infinite. Seemed like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
You alright? What's going on?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance. There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him.
Yeah, I'm
Always
sure that is
outside,
pretty
I don't
hard.
see anyone coming in.
Alright, look at hold on 1 second. Hello? You're very quiet.
Oh my god, I'm very quiet.
Well, now you're very loud, but that should be good because you're not, like, obnoxiously loud. Hold on 1 second. I think Abby just tried to come back in.
Well, Lord. Alright, we'll triple commentate it.
It's all good. Hold on. Logan? Do I got you guys? Hello? Man, technical difficulties suck. I can't hear you guys. You're not in here. I started the call. How am
there you are.
How am I not the one in the call when I'm the one who started the call? What kind of shit is that?
Okay, so can I take 2 seconds to explain what the hell was going on? Because I don't even understand it.
Okay, well, what fuck shit did Discord do to you? Did you? Go ahead.
Okay, so my audio just drops out, right?
Looks like Logan just dropped out.
The audio drops out, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I wonder what's going on. So I click over my tabs, and I'm like, okay. And your stream was still running, but for some reason the audio just stopped. So I was like, okay, well, maybe my settings randomly decided to be stupid. So I go through my settings, I go through my sound mixer, I go through Discord settings. None of that fixes it, so I reset my computer. Still doesn't fix it, same issue. So I go to the troubleshooting, and they do this thing in troubleshooting where they play a sound in your headphones to make sure that it's getting the signal.
Right.
I could hear that, and then suddenly everything came back.
Okay.
Well, that's stupid is what we call that.
Hey,
Agreed.
That's all that matters. It works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Logan said, it works. Let's continue. You guys good on the stream?
Yes.
All right.
It's exhausting.
I'm sorry to hear it's like that. I've been looking into the protest for an article I'm writing. They'll get bored and move on soon. I've been looking into the protest for an article I'm writing.
Oh, are you a journalist or something?
Look at you, little
That's
journalist.
Really interesting. That group, they want to drag us all back to the Dark Ages, regardless of who it hurts. Sorry, I don't want to rant about it.
You're fine.
What's your article about?
Yeah, the guy that I was talking to earlier, I totally struck out with because I said I was a nerd. Or rather, I didn't say I was a nerd. I said I associated myself with Tomcat, and Tomcat is a nerd, and he goes, I'm gonna play the room a little bit more, and fucked off.
If you're friends with a nerd, therefore you are nerd.
What's wrong with nerds?
Right?
I don't think there's anything wrong, but apparently that guy did.
Considering the civilization we live in, nerds kind of run the world, dude.
Especially what we're doing right now.
Right. Mostly about what you said, dragging us back to Dark Ages, just covering the facts about the protest. Sorry, wouldn't want to store it. My is scooped. Dragging us back to the Dark Ages.
Very cool. If you need an interview of someone on the street, I'd be willing to talk on the record. Would feel like I was doing something.
All right, bet.
So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
You're the only other person here, actually. I noticed you had empty glass. Isn't that against the rules here? No one should be that bummed at Stardust, and I had this drink.
Oh, geez. This really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
This girl was us.
Everyone needs a break now and then. Oh, really? What are you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising.
There you go. It is us. It is us.
Oh yeah, no, graphic design. There you go.
Laundry out on the bar is totally my doing. I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too, like you.
Aw.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Sure. Yeah, that's not what I came over here for at all.
Why not?
I have some friends who might be over there.
Free access.
We can hang out with them.
Free real estate.
I was actually gonna say it, but I was like, I gotta hold back.
Sure.
Great, let's go.
All right. That went off. It took a while, but I got there.
Story of my life.
Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right, but it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Listen. I made one mistake one more time with the most sharp-tongued person in the building. All right.
Hey.
Hey.
You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Ooh, okay.
Well, hope you come by again.
No, I will. I like you, Caitlin.
Excellent. Sorry.
You can
for
see
making
me
up.
around.
I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
What does subterfuge mean again?
Spy, where like hidden under the dark, under the cloak of night.
Gotcha.
Anything relating to a rogue.
Gotcha.
Sneaking around.
Yes, we have a dragon to slay. Onward.
Okay. Who is this chick? Hold on, I want to talk to her right quick. Pipe dancer. All right, let's dancing.
Let's dancing. That is probably one of my favorite lines out of this whole thing.
All right, well, let's hope I don't blow it again with Jess.
And you're back.
Hi.
Don't hold your breath.
You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Yeah.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out.
Yep. There's a reason for that.
You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I'm not gonna respond to that one. I think we got off to a bad start there. We've only met one time. At least I'm not coughing up hair balls. Wow. I think we got off at a bad start there.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Okay, I don't really care if you owe me anything or if you want to do this or not. I just figured I'd run it past you. Listen, if you say no, you say no, alright?
I just figured I'd run a pat. I gotta shoot my shot, man. I gotta shoot my shot. Shooter shoot. Shooter shoot.
What I gotta do for you, Tom?
You
Or
got a
Jess?
problem with that. Tough. My neighborhood, my health, my rules.
Listen, I ain't got no problem. You gonna help? Fair is fair. I'm happy to help what you need.
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Cause now you're pissing me off. So now I'm just gonna do everything to piss you off even further.
Human Revolution protests.
Well, why not?
The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street.
How do you propose I do that?
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Caitlin again before I go over there, though.
Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
I know it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset.
Son.
The other one is a cat pun, which she told me she hates, so I'm not clicking that.
The last thing she said was let them go march somewhere else like Washington. There was literally a march in Washington this week.
What in the fuck?
I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off. So, you gonna braid my
girl
fur,
is
and
not
we can talk
okay.
about all our problems
Listen,
and
this is what I was talking about. This is like, this is to get kind of political here. This is like the angry black stereotype, where like they're just mad at the world because the world treats them like they're different. And I understand that, I really, really do. But you can't treat everybody like that. If not everybody knows better than to know that what they're
People
doing
can't
is
read
wrong.
minds.
Yeah, you can't read
Yeah,
minds.
exactly.
So
That's a
like
great
you can't walk around with a chip on your shoulder. Otherwise, you're gonna stress yourself out even more. Like, even if you don't do it for their benefit, do it for your own. You're not telling me something? I'm like, hey man, I was just trying to help.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
I said I called you Tomcat one time because I was looking for Tomcat. That's it. That's all I said.
Yeah.
Shit. All of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy?
Yeah.
Skin cancer. Stage 3.
Oh.
My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction.
She said to the black person.
Oh
Police
god, Ansar.
following me everywhere I went.
I literally
I
had
left
this
my
lady.
apartment. I lost my dignity.
I literally had this lady too. Not even before I moved here. I was literally just walking around outside, and she saw me and visibly walked the other way, looking very concerned, like in the opposite direction.
Actually, I had this happen to me. I think I remember if it was yesterday or not, but I was going out, literally just taking out the trash, walking out of my house. This older white lady, walking her dog, stares at me like I'm a fucking alien that just walked out of a spaceship, and proceeds to walk away while staring at me the whole time.
Oh my god.
Well, Logan, didn't you know? You are scary.
Oh yeah, I'm a horrifying individual, especially with my slightly darker skin.
Listen, you're racially ambiguous, and then people can't identify as white with you. So obviously, you're the wrong race. That's what that is.
I know, and that's the worst thing is people either assume I'm every other race but what I am, or I'm just a tan white guy that can never catch any slack. Like no one guesses fucking American Indian on the first try. Like no one guesses Native American. They always say, "Are you Mexican? Are you black? Are you like just on and on and on?"
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the point is to say I do understand exactly what she's going through. I still think you can't walk around with a chip on your shoulder, even though she has had a hard life.
True.
Because stage 3 skin cancer is fucked up, and she definitely had to do something drastic in order just to live, and then even just living is a hard thing. But
I mean, do you want to know how fucked up it really was? Sad music started playing.
Yeah,
like that was fucked up.
Are you really just tan, Logan? That is. Says your girlfriend. So yeah, I understand where she's coming from, but being being like overly aggressive to anybody who walks up to you is not the way to handle that situation. You got to play that by
No,
ear.
it just makes more enemies than allies.
Yeah.
Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin.
Listen, at the very least, you at least got cat. You could have gotten insect, like you said before.
You could have gotten a lot worse than that,
I
man.
left my job and purpose because of it.
You could have got cockroach.
Too much to let me exist. Better in Otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan.
I'm just gonna not comment on that one because I kind of just said that.
My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face.
I know you don't
Doesn't
have
let that
freckles.
You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that.
I don't know what crash is. I assume that's a drug.
Probably the biggest drug.
Also, fun anecdote time to get rid of this, to totally ignore the scenery around here. One time, I think I was like 16, 17. I was just on my way. Me and my mom were on the way to the dentist to get my teeth checked. You know, regular checkup stuff. I'm minding my own business, listening to my favorite rapper, Tech 9, just looking out the window. My mom goes, "Antar, have you had sex?" And I go, "What?" She goes, "Have you had sex?" And I go, What made you bring that up? She goes, "Oh, I was just thinking, have you had sex?" And I go, "No, wait, why did you bring this up?" She goes, "Just answer the question." I was like, "No, I didn't have sex." I mean, I totally did, but like, I wasn't gonna tell her that.
You don't want her to know.
I don't want to tell you shit, Mom. That's why I didn't say shit.
Okay, I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Which this doesn't really apply to this story, but like it's kind of related. Only children are the best liars because we don't have siblings who can back us up or who we can blame for shit.
Yeah, I can mostly concur with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. As an only child, I can confirm. I have lied about a lot of shit.
I've lied about a lot of shit and gotten away with it too.
Let me fix that sentence. I have lied about a lot of shit to my parents. I normally don't lie to my other friends.
Josie, which part isn't true?
Middle children are. I don't know too many middle children who's gotten away with anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent...
Josie, you're not a liar.
The Human Protection Act allows for procreation.
The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So you're not allowed to have kids.
So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breathe.
You know, I know I said the thing about not walking around with a chip on your shoulder, but I kind of don't blame her either.
It's hard to blame someone in this kind of situation.
Yeah.
My babies. Hey, Caitlin. How you doing?
Hi, Caitlin.
Saving my own life, forfeited
Hi,
my right
person
to be
I
a
may or
person.
may not know. Probably not.
I think you met her once.
Oh, okay.
Saved my own life, forfeited my right to be a person. Listen.
The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most.
Listen, I totally get where you're coming from. Caitlin's funny.
In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen, and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready.
Ooh. Alright, good. Clever girl. That's what she is.
Clever
Except
girl,
keeping
but
that shit on
like
ice costs.
fucking Jurassic Park
My
reference.
insurance decided
Yeah,
to just
exactly.
not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. Now
Yay!
the same thing for everybody else.
There you go. That's a good thing.
You damn right. This is the kind of stuff that you need to do. You need to. I mean, she's doing it, so obviously she.
That's the kind of stuff you need to do. I mean, shit. I should say you are doing it, but like.
Yeah, but, like, you can't jump up someone's ass just because they make a mistake one time. Some people just don't know better.
True.
So,
Some people do intend to offend you, and you get, like I said, you got to play that by ear. But like, can't jump up everyone's ass.
I got cancer. Super science fixed me up and left me a freak. And then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out.
Thanks for following me, Caitlin. I have my follow notification as the PlayStation 2 boot up sound, and it just goes, vroom, and I'm like,
what in the fuck?
oh, thanks for following me too, Josie.
And everyone else gets
Productive stream.
See, you've gotten some stuff going on here, man.
Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. That's a really dark joke.
Oh.
You're not dead and you're still fighting.
Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching.
I jumped someone's ass and you're welcome. Abs and a random guy send me your Twitch and I'll follow you.
Well,
what do you mean you jumped someone's ass?
Break up those protests. And then we'll talk.
Very productive stream, but at the same time, I've never felt more confused.
What are you confused about?
Just everything. Like, what the fuck happened in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, there's a lot of different anecdotes and... Oh, yeah.
We talked about racism, that freezing eggs, that being forced to be, like, taken to court for breeding. Like, what in the fuck is
No,
going
I want
on?
to talk to Caitlin!
We know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Oh, fuck.
You again? All right, I'll let you in. But you better stay out.
Haha, I get to talk to Caitlin again. Actual Caitlin is probably like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Why is he back again?
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Oh, okay. That was not worth it, actually. Who are you? You're cool. Your name is Broke.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Alright. Good talk, dude. I'm a little drunk, and I heard you say jump someone's ass, and I volunteered. Oh! Yeah. No, we were talking about, jumping up someone's ass because they misunderstood, the intent of someone who's not fully aware of the social implications of race. In this case, gene splicing. We don't want to jump someone, but I appreciate your support. Come back tomorrow for Yakuza, where jumping people is a regular occurrence.
No, it's more like everyone jumps you and you kick the shit out of them.
I love you too, Caitlin.
There are the protesters. I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far. And the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means. The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group.
Interesting.
Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
All right, let's go talk to Brian.
Firelight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirmed that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization.
Abby's definitely gonna let you annoy her tomorrow, Caitlin.
He's a bit player on the national
Why?
scene, but he seems
Why what?
charismatic and camera conscious. when
My
the video
day
clips
tomorrow
are
is
reviewed.
already busy.
No, we were talking about on stream.
Oh, on stream, yeah, go for it. Okay, listen. I have like 6 things I have to do tomorrow.
What do you have to do tomorrow?
Well, you're gonna say they're not important.
I'm not gonna. Why would I say that? That's so rude.
That's a real good start, Abby.
That is so rude.
I have to return some headphones. The ones that I got from Amazon that didn't work.
Right.
Mom wanted to run somewhere else when we do. Oh, she wants to get me more snacks that I can eat, which is at Target, which is on the way there. And then the crew server that I'm in is doing an in-house crew battle tomorrow night. So, and then after that I'm streaming, and I wanted to try to get some of the school stuff done, but I don't know if I will or not.
I mean, you have Sunday still.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? I would say that that's not important. Half of that stuff was very important.
I don't know.
I just want to keep you company like a corgi. Don't liken yourself to a dog. I know you're a bitch, but that's not what that means.
Oh.
Woof.
Oh. Did you just say woof?
Woof.
God fucking damn it. Oh my god.
That's not what we mean by when we call you a bitch, Caitlin. We love you. All right. That's like when I call myself an asshole. All right. Stop likening yourself to a dog. You're better than that. Aren't you tired of being told if you undergo some elective gene therapy or cybernetic enhancement, you're better than human instead of less than one? Come support us in our efforts to break on the runaway march of progress before it's too late for humanity. Technology is a gift, but powerful and dangerous one to be used with care. We as a species have forgotten that. Aren't you sick of losing job opportunities to people willing to sacrifice their humanity for a chance for a quick buck? Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
That's the Jimquisition.
Oh god.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
I
do.
That's definitely Jim.
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
The only reason I know that is because I literally watched one of his videos like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pamphlets. Here, take one.
No. I'm getting hot. I need water.
It looks like you're drinking a fucking gallon of water.
So, what if he is? He just
I mean-
vibing?
I mean,
It's a half
more
gallon.
more power to you. Is it actually a half gallon?
Yep.
God, when you said yep, you sounded like a 30-year-old smoker. And I should know, as a former smoker.
Oh, yes, Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in.
Yeah, dude.
He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this.
You can because of reasons. Can I ask a question? Why do you look like Elvis? More specifically, why are you wearing a pompadour?
But if
He's just
Yannick is
vibing.
involved, I'll do whatever I can. How can I help?
This just got me so messed up.
found
Just
human
this dude
revolution graffiti
standing in the fucking
all
side
over
of the street in front of a store.
and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Ah, well, the human revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organization, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds.
Yeah. Militia are smart.
What's really funny is about these peaceful organizations is sometimes there are splinter cells that are really not nice people.
Yeah, that's what Turing said earlier. He said this is either a red herring or there's Splinter Cell.
Yeah, like it is bad.
Some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be.
Yeah.
I'll look into this.
Oh, would you look at that? Some of our younger members can be overzealous.
If members were involved, they'll be turned into the proper authorities.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll also let Yannick know anything.
Oh no.
I really like how the European people say anything. Anything.
Yeah, true.
Privacy. Alumnum. Can I ask you some questions about the human revolution?
What questions can I answer for you?
It's really weird having a conversation with the Jimquisition.
Yeah, I bet. I'm just not even vibing anymore.
What are the ultimate goals of the human revolution? I mean, this is the YouTuber I was telling you about that was like, oh hey, these DC games look pretty good. Also, the company is not dealing with their sexual harassment allegations. He's the one who made that YouTube video. Also, did you die again?
Yeah, she's dead.
Great.
And she said in Discord, for real this time, it's Discord.
Ah, well. It's just you and me, booling as usual.
I mean, what are we gonna do all day tomorrow?
What are the ultimate goals of the human revolution? Why protest at this clinic? How do you plan on enacting the social change you want? Ultimate goals of the human revolution.
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late.
Sure. I have a counter argument to that one though.
We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety.
Yeah, I definitely have a counterpoint for you. You might actually meet my acquaintance Jess.
As we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course. This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun.
I don't like people like this.
I
I really don't, because they all think they're right, and really, they are just overcomplicating a very simple issue.
Yeah, I mean...
Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
That is true, but...
Yeah, I mean...
It's a case-by-case basis. First off, people have the right for self-expression. If they, it's their own body. If they want to change it the way they want to change it, then they're allowed to.
Well, and I agree, some people don't agree with you, because we've had this exact same issue with abortions.
Well...
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Oh, it's not their choice. It's not their choice.
Yeah, I mean... Listen, the way that I see most genetic experimentation in this game is, I would liken it to that of like a tattoo. And yeah, it's like, oh, you're getting a tattoo. The tattoo is it's permanent. You're gonna damage your body forever. It's not God's intention. Yada yada yada. But like,
yeah, I get that.
It's a tattoo, bro. Relax. Why protest at this clinic?
Genetic modification.
What switch did you flip?
We've ever fooled around with.
If you're choosing it to do it on yourself, then I mean, yeah, it's not like I'm like, oh, my kid has to be a cat girl. Like, it's not like that.
Yeah, I feel that exactly.
It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box.
Okay, an animal-like body is still controlled by a human brain, so really what you're saying is there's no difference.
There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
Ugh.
Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment.
Shit, I
many
told
of
you,
whom
I hate
are
people like
disabled
this.
and ill.
I can't stand it, dude.
If you ask me, Genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need.
Okay, but you're not a professional in the craft, therefore your opinion on that specific part is kind of half-assed.
Well, it's not just half-assed, it's their own, oh, what's the thing called? It's not like a logical argument, it's an emotional argument.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they don't have the intellect in that field to have a solid intellectual argument, but they have an emotional argument.
I don't mind him having this opinion, right? He's entitled to his opinion.
Freedom of speech, that kind
right,
of deal, yeah.
right. He's allowed to have his opinion. I have a problem with him ruining other people's lives and heckling people for it, regardless of if it's peaceful or not. That's not okay.
Well, it's just like the good old religious people coming out right in front of Doudna back at Eastern.
Oh yes,
You know
Brother
what I
Jeb. How do you plan on enacting your social change that you want?
At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them.
I can already see the YouTube video being just going, let's get political.
Yeah, this is what this game is apparently. It's just political argument. .exe.
The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
I almost just turned the game off.
I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. It makes absolutely. I don't want to say it makes no sense because it makes sense, but it's like it's such a fucking asshole and stupid statement.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like him saying the thing about American democracy literally almost made me turn the game off.
American democracy.
Well, win out in the
have some
end.
democracy with your fellow man instead of just freaking out.
Yeah.
On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
So you're trying to live like an Amish man. Like, what the fuck? That's what this is.
Listen, I'm all for religion as long as it's for Artemis and we enact our moon festival. I want a moon festival. I want moon pies.
Is there something else I can help you with?
No, that's it.
Of course. If you have any other questions, feel free.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Antar. I straight up had to mute myself because I was cackling. Ooh, okay.
I want a moon festival and I want moon pies.
Doing real journalism.
That's a fuck. No, that should be the title of the episode. I want moon pies.
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing.
Listen, man, I do what I do. Journalism is nothing but being nosy, and I can ask questions.
Hopefully we'll get
It's being nosy and trying to be an asshole so people yell at you and reveal their true intent.
No, that's what stereotypical journalism is.
I mean, if it works, it works. Like, really, though.
What do you think about what he said, Turing?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
That's fair. Take a shot.
Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see.
Oh, Antar, you need to read chat right now.
Hold on, there's a thing. Okay. It's about, it's where we round up all the rapists and kill them in the artist's name. Not about moon pies. Okay, well, listen. We still have moon pies.
Moon pies while frolicking around in the... while frolicking around the field with a bloody knife.
This is the ultimate showdown.
I started imagining it as I was saying it. That's why I had to stop because I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna start laughing."
Don't forget we're still actually to break up. We're still actually here to break up the process. Let's see if we can figure a solution together.
Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
Okay, well.
Let's not. Two's company, three's a cloud.
Wow. These games with their puns, man.
Oh yeah. They know what they're trying to do.
The Hassie bar door has a festival wreath on it. Helpful. Can I go in there? I can. Let's see here. Hassie bar owner. Why do you look like a magical girl? Hassie r.o.m. Plan customer.
I see that woman there and I'm like, not Sailor Moon, but like in that same vein.
Yeah.
All I thought about.
I really do like good sassy Hassie. Hassie hot is also great.
True.
You buy a sassy Hassie. You buy a sassy Hassie. Yum, bitch.
That's so weird. Out of Hassie. Do you think he's like having a stroke and just saying things like blending them together?
Okay, I just want to point out that I said that flawlessly, right? But I've been struggling with the rest of the English this whole time.
Yeah, it's because your dyslexia is like selective.
There's a video game poster for Duck Game in the background, which I do plan on playing with you guys at some point.
Fuck, I'd have to buy that. I've seen it so much, but
Selexia.
Thank you.
Selexia.
I was like in the Sailor universe, and then I forgot it. I was like, fuck.
Magical Rhythm VR drama. Duck Game. A game is a traditional video game, but has recently become a popular VR sport. All the kids are quacking about it.
Oh, I hate it.
Another VR poster. See, I'm already I said sassy Hassie just fine, but I can't see poster.
Oh Lord, you're amazing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Feature document. I can't see documentary either. Exploring the queer side of virtual reality. How do you explore
documentary? You mean documentary?
No, documentary.
Oh, I hate you. I fucking hate you. I heard you say it and I had to process it and I was like, wait, what the fuck did you just say?
I'm glad someone else is heckling you for being bad since my Discord is broken. It's not hard to heckle me over how I speak English like it's my third language.
I'm not even just heckling you over your English. I'm heckling you because of your brain.
Listen.
Like, how the fuck do you think like this?
I don't know.
Yeah, Abby, you're right. He's just bad.
She's stealing my catchphrase. I said that to her earlier.
I think everyone's just bad at certain things.
I'm gonna take this grape Hassie. Alright, let's talk to this bar owner.
Aw, that is the most adorable little r.o.m. What kind of model is it? Where did you get it?
It's custom.
It's so moe.
God, she reminds me of a lot of the character in Valhalla.
There's a problem when you use words like moe in a sentence unironically.
Well, this isn't spoilers for that game, but there's a character that comes into the bar who's like a live streamer, and she talks like this too. And I was like, I heard this, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I might have to take a look at Valhalla. Is Valhalla an indie game?
Yeah, it's an indie game where you play a bartender and you just serve people drinks.
Okay,
and
do me a favor. Do me a favor and look in the itch.io pack and see if it's in there.
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well, because I figured it would probably be up there in terms of popularity, but I doubt it. I'm not sure they were a gift. Let's just say they were a gift. I don't want to explain it to this random person.
I hope you did more than just
I
say
don't see
thank
it on
you.
here.
It looks really expensive. Anyway, what can I get
Let me
you?
see how much it is on Steam, because I know it's not. Like, it's an older game now, and they're making a sequel for it, so.
By the way, I know you told me not to, but I'm playing Fall Guys tomorrow because I just really want to. I mean, it's your stream. You can do what you want. Just don't expect any views to pop out. I mean, play what you think is fun. Is the most important thing about this is that you're having enjoyment.
Yeah,
having enjoyment.
Yeah.
You know, have a nice tub of enjoyment.
Really, because that's the thing is, if you are getting enjoyment out of it, someone else will also get enjoyment out of it, which means more people will start seeing it.
Yeah. I'm also gonna do one shot on Tuesday, which I'm also looking forward to. I can show up Tuesday if you want. I've also beaten one shot, so.
There you go.
I want to play Fall Boys too. That's no.
A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk.
Yeah, that's kind of why I decided just to do Fall Guys tomorrow, because I have a good time playing it. Yeah.
The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers.
Ooh.
Filling
That's
my
an N.
bathroom, too, jerks.
There you go. But yeah, no, Antar, I'm not seeing it on the
what do you
Itch.io bundle, but it's only $15 on Steam.
That'll be an eventually, because when I tell you I am broke,
I know.
Like I can't even get my hair done to get it retwisted for my dreads right now. That's how broke I am.
Yeah, I get that.
Well, is that your climate control r.o.m outside?
It does a good job, huh?
No, Caitlin, I thought it was to Logan.
Well, technically, it's property of Hassy Holdings. We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July. It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
That's curious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so they had a problem about people modifying their genomes or whatever, right? But they don't have a problem with that?
No, not at all. Why would they? Oh, no.
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it.
That's fair.
I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it.
I might have some serious credentials.
You know,
I think.
enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it.
Caitlin doesn't think you've met her, Logan.
Well,
Otherwise,
I don't doubt
no
that.
touching.
I'm a weird person. It's hard to meet me unless you know me.
You guys sure you guys didn't meet up like when you guys went out one time?
What the hell was that sentence you just said?
I mean, like to party. I think it was like one time Abby wanted to go to like penalty box or something, and something along the lines of Nick, you, and maybe Caitlin was there.
I don't remember, dude.
I know I was in there because I think I felt like shit that day, so I just didn't go.
That was a day where I just went and drank. I couldn't tell you who was there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
Ramona. This bitch is stalking me.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
On my second computer, I'm scrolling through YouTube, and one of the
Now I
first
spend
things
my
that pops
days
up
trying to
is
find enough
how
time
hard
and
fighting
money
game
to sustain
combos
my
used to be, and I
drama
was like, oh no, Antar would hate this video.
I think I sent that to you. I'm pretty positive I sent that video to you.
Did you send that to me?
Yeah. Is it from RDC World?
I already passed it, so I'd have to look again.
Oh yeah. If it's from RDC World, I definitely sent that video to you. And it would literally be like the difference between like a Street Fighter combo and like Naruto Ninja Storm, where you just push circle a lot.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I just saw it and I was like, oh fuck.
I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls.
Ooh, VR drama. Ooh woo.
Rose would love you.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they've got the right to protest.
but I don't have to like it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good way to look at it. It's basically, hey, fuck them, but I can't tell that to their face.
Yeah. Once they're done with hybrids, I know they'll be coming from me next. What about
I'll
you?
be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because of
I just love that line of, so I'll be voting appropriately. It's just like, I will be taking that into consideration.
Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an AutoCAD crash when I was a kid. I also got Neuralinks for VR interfacing.
See, this seems pretty beneficial to, like, human society. Because that way she doesn't have to be, like, am I allowed to say crippled? Am I gonna get canceled if I say that?
Say what again?
Crippled.
I mean, I don't think you get canceled for saying that. They just go, there's probably a better way of saying
I think the better way of saying that is handicapped.
Yeah, physically handicapped. That's a great way to say it.
I apologize to anybody offended by saying the term cripple. I did not mean that in any offensive way. Handicapped.
And remember, it's little people. Not that other word. Oh, fuck, dude.
It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
Listen, man, I'm just trying to be Venom Snake, alright?
I mean, I think you're getting there. I think you're getting there. Well, if you're Venom Snake, am I still Ocelot?
Yes. It's either you, I'm Venom Snake and you're Ocelot, or I'm, can't really say I'm solid.
No, I would never say you're solid.
Yeah, I don't think I'm solid.
And to anyone who doesn't know anything about Metal Gear, they're just like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I think I'd be closer to Raiden, honestly.
Yeah, with your mentality, you would definitely be Raiden, and I would just be... I think I'd be a problematic liquid. Like, be real with you? Oh, God, no.
Get the fuck out of here, Eli. I'm planning on, since I never actually technically played Metal Gear Rising, I'm planning on doing that for a stream at some point. It's in my wish list on Steam.
You absolutely should. It's such a great game.
You call it Turing Moe.
Sorry. Attack
Also, about that game, if you do end up doing it, that's one of the games where I'm like, bro, we have to do it where I can see it live. Like,
no problem.
Because it's so good.
No problem, no problem.
Lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know?
That's kind of why I downloaded this game.
Yeah.
A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
Otaku is in Japanese cartoons. It's like one of my Japanese animes.
It's like one of my Japanese animes. We can quote Metal Gear at any point. Fuck.
I've been to Tokyo twice already.
Oh my god, they played the Naruto, or the Japanese that I recognize from Naruto sound effect.
The old otaku resist the new culture of the Saishi in the same way their parents refused to give up cassette tapes.
Saishi? Well, thank you for explaining it to me.
Sorry, the Saiba Shibito, the Cyber Dead.
Cyber Dead?
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic
Die Hard,
shyness,
man.
And the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse.
This sounds like we're, just getting a little too real.
Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms.
You know what's funny is I actually had a discussion with my mom today about how Japanese men have some of the highest suicide rates in like the world, and how Japan at one point, I don't know if they're still doing it, had a thing where they're like, we have such a low male population, can anyone please God come fuck our women and give us kids?
Yes, yeah. Yep.
It's so fucked.
I mean, in their defense, they're literally working all the time. There's no reason to have a family because you wouldn't be able to see them because of how often you're working. You ever notice how many anime protagonists have just don't have parents?
Well, not only that, they're working so hard, but if they make one mistake, not only their honor and like power is threatened, but their whole families is threatened, and the only way to get that back in their eyes, because of the whole Bushido Code ideal, is to just off yourself by hanging yourself or jumping off of a building. Do you know how many like students didn't make their entrance exams to college, so they just threw themselves off the roof of the school?
That's awful.
Like, it's bad. There's the suicide forest, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, it is bad over there.
Yeah, it's real bad.
But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace.
This episode is dark.
Thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is
Yeah, it's
capable of
real
so
dark,
much
but we're
more.
making it work.
The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas and games are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net.
What a concept. I don't even know how I feel about that.
But enough babbling. If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself.
Fair enough.
It's a trip, especially for newbies.
Well, I'll just play Yakuza tomorrow and get the full experience.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, I need credentials. Because obviously the way that for me to get these people out of here is to make it snow on these fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
But I need credentials in order to do that. What are my items? ID card, headphones, electro laser pistol, business card, a brochure for the human revolution. Let's see here. Yeah, I can use this.
What a set of items in your pocket. A brochure, a red piece of gum, a literal firearm.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1?
Yeah.
Why are you giving me his card?
Because if I break your shit,
Yes. He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it suits its purposes.
Yeah, okay. I guess you can take a peek. Don't bust it, though. I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
Go for it, man.
Here's the RFID key to access it.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out?
Let's go. Leg out. Is turning insulin another ROM?
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season.
I love that.
Snow mode.
Love what?
I love Turing. Is like, should we make it more festive? Like yeah, let's do that.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, fuck.
Snowing? Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear.
Wow, that
Let's call
snowing
it a day
effect.
for now.
Excellent work.
I did it.
You solved the
I
puzzle.
have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest. We at least accomplished our goal peacefully.
Nothing about that was morally questionable. All we did was show a lady part that wasn't really ours and then go over and turn a robot on. That's all we did.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't overtly lie. We just used things at our disposal to make things work.
I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out.
And to refrain concerning how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste the clock cycles to yeah. Don't think about it too much.
No, just let it go. Just let it slide.
Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Well, why?
Culture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia.
Ooh.
Those could be
interesting.
Who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
It couldn't hurt to check them out. Maybe let's talk to them. Really? You did that all on your own, Sherlock? Couldn't hurt to check them out.
Just walk up there and go, "Hey, yo, you Banksy."
As to not start a confrontation with the wrong
I hate you so much.
Have you heard Banksy's name in fucking 5 years? Cause I haven't.
Well, let me do you one better. Hey, are you Mr. Brainwash?
Oh, fuck off.
And anyone who isn't an art major is like, what are they talking about?
Just remember, man, Banksy ain't bite no shit.
Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, they running.
Oh, good. Have a chase. Pull out that gun. Kill a man.
It's just a taser, bro.
I don't care. Kill a man. You can kill a man with a taser.
I know it seems
Tase them shits in the neck. Drop them down, motherfucker.
Oh, well, note to self.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Literally me.
The autocab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them.
What do we do then, Turing? What would Tomcat do?
Maybe they can do some bit of techno wizardry and stop that cab.
I did see the license plate. It said okay. Good idea. Ring him up.
Excellent. Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded
Kinky.
us and
What are you
our
referring to when you say kinky?
I'm not sure we want to know.
We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
Okay, so that didn't help.
Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Sit
Okay.
down for just a sec.
Okay.
Alright, that went faster than
I
stainless
love
steel.
hearing the clicks of a mechanical keyboard.
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and
What you define as kinky is tasing a man to death.
Okay, Lynn.
That fucking laugh.
Okay. City Central Traffic Network, do me a favor and don't ask why. I kind of feel like I have to ask why, but you got it. You've helped us out so much. I'm not even gonna. You got it. You got it.
The back door I drilled into that
You
long
got
ago
it.
is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh shit.
What? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the
They
problem?
may
What's
not
the
have
problem?
fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI.
Okay. What now?
Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
What's a VI? I haven't had that question for a while.
Virtual intelligence.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question to ask.
Creative and inventive, and definitely not sapient.
So they didn't say AI. They're like, nah, he's a little dumber, so he's virtual.
But they're nasty enough to hunting down hackers and crackers. Everyone will tell a good
I
one.
gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system.
You got
I'm
it.
passing control to you.
You got it. You got it.
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking.
Was she only using one hand?
Just push on the map and load it up on Turin's face. Sorry, Turin.
Wait.
They're on the move.
Okay.
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you.
Okay. This is where we are. This is where they are.
You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you.
Okay.
Wow, this is so interesting.
You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you. You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead.
Okay. Let's just see if I can't make him do a big fuck you circle.
I'd say you'll have time
big
for
fuck
2
you
moves
circle.
every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll
2
lose them.
moves every time they hit an intersection.
Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently
I'm
arriving.
probably gonna fuck this up, and I didn't save, so here goes.
Oh, fuck, Antar.
Is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes before the autocab will make a decision and move. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them.
Right.
Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab. Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off.
Right. So, what I think I'm gonna have them do is I'm gonna try to have them come this way, and then come back around, and then through here.
I mean, that probably worked.
What do you think our next move should be?
I mean, we could try it. What else can you do?
Let's block them to the north. Let's don't let them move east. Block them to the north.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here.
Okay, I'll try it.
We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them.
Plan ahead.
Got it?
Plan ahead, and you should be able to get them.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure how this controls.
Do you have to go back and open back up those intersections you blocked before?
It will not let me.
Huh?
Oh, I have to click the center. That's how.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, okay.
They're getting away.
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab to mosey back over to your grid.
When have I ever planned ahead? I actually plan ahead for a lot of stuff. It's kind of hard to plan ahead when I don't know what the controls are, though.
Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Those VIs are all over the path I used.
Well, luckily for me, you put it in a good spot, so I could probably just have it turn left and be done with it.
Just cancel it out.
Can it turn see, here's my question. I don't know how this works. I don't know if I should probably block this one, right? Because duh. But I don't know if it could just turn around and go back.
Know.
So I'm just gonna
doubt
do that.
it because it came up from that way. I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and then close this one and close this one.
Yeah, now what the fuck you gonna close?
I can have it go these ways. I can't have you go. Okay. I'm trying.
You have to block the ones that are instant death, pretty much.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with this one and then this one and just pray. Okay, cool. This is 3 instant deaths though.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, that's fucked.
Fingers crossed, guys. Fuck.
I love how the screen shook and he was like, "No, it's all fucked."
And I've lost connection with Tomcat. They must have cut the connection before the VI identified their IP address.
God damn it.
But perhaps all is not lost.
Looks pretty lost to me, Turing.
Kids from my memory. Perhaps we can ask someone to try to find them.
Lexi. Yeah, let's ask Lexi.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll put the pictures in an email and send them along to her.
That said Gmail.
Maybe she can use her police resources in a way that doesn't put things at risk.
Oh, that looks like it's gonna break.
That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Ooh, lost you there for a bit. Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt.
Yep.
Did you get the data cache?
Nope.
No luck there yet.
Oh, rats. Well, y'all will get it, I'm sure. But we've got to strike while the
I
iron is hot,
hated
so
that spelling of y'all. Fucking Y apostrophe all apostrophe LL. Like, fuck that.
I need y'all in place of that access node before they do.
It's very different from Josie's, y'all.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later. Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
I don't know how we broke it.
I don't know, dude.
Welcome to Stardust.
I hate that the bouncer says that every time. Welcome to Stardust. Like, get the fuck. Like, I know you're paid to say that, but like, stop it.
Stop it.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you? Enjoy yourself.
Come back and hang out with us anytime.
Aw.
You again?
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone.
Yeah, man, I made that bitch snow.
Alright then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor.
Alright, thank you.
Tomcat
There you
said
go,
that if
that's
you got
good.
to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden. I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in. But if
Bet.
anything happens, you broke in.
Yeah, you got it. Nothing's gonna come trace back to you, Jess.
This puts us
You have a hard enough life.
Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck.
Thank
Keeping
you.
out of your shit.
Yeah, you got it. It's good, Caitlin.
I kind of feel like dancing now. Want to join me?
Yes. Can't.
Yes. Can't.
Okay, before I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Don't want to mess up and lose all this progress.
I don't want to mess up and lose Caitlin.
Don't bug people, please. You'll get us in trouble.
Okay. At least the game won't let me do that.
I still feel bad about leaving our new friend like that, but there are others to chat with. We have no time to lose.
Yeah, let's go here. I'm here. I'm just buying games on Steam so we can play together sometime. There's a character in the game named Caitlin. That's who I was talking about, Caitlin.
Unassuming and quiet.
Since you left me, I didn't leave you on purpose.
I'll be honest.
Logan, did you die?
I think I would be in this section of the city
No, I'm here. I was
just
talking to
getting
Josie
us
for a
all
second.
cleared.
Oh, you got it.
The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
I didn't say I didn't leave you. I said I didn't leave you on purpose. There's a difference.
I am no coward. I resent the accusation. After all, I didn't see you arguing against doing that favor for Jess in the first place. But I don't feel like debating the merits of being prudent with you. Tomcat is waiting for us, and maybe we can wrap this whole investigation up once and for all.
I think I made him mad.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't hear what he said, so.
I mean, what can you do? You did your best.
It's piping out the energy.
It's
Purposely
piping
low,
out
which is
that
fine.
energy.
I get happy once she left me in her lair. It's pretty. Let me use the street art. The wall is pretty grimy. Stop touching it.
Just rub up on it.
This is the door to an apartment building. It's not the access node.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
23, 12, 49, 10. We're friends at Jess?
I was wondering when you'd get there. You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it?
Yep.
This conversation never happened.
You got it,
You're
dude.
on your own if you get caught out there.
You got it, dude.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I hope the systems are still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Gotcha. Alright, now I can see.
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Bet.
Howdy. Y'all at the access node?
Yep.
I'm set to slice in once Turing makes physical access.
Wait, this is Hayden's computer.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't
Alright.
notice a thing.
Unless chapter 3 comes up like immediately after this, I think I'm gonna end it here. I was trying to get to chapter 3. Well, as soon as I get control of my system menu.
Yeah, there you go.
I was trying to get to chapter 3 because then I'd be halfway through the game, then the rest of it would just be the rest of the game. But considering that we have to be, if they start streaming at 11 tomorrow, probably should, go to bed.
Yeah, I feel you.
Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, shit, it's midnight, man. I'm waking up in 8 hours.
Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks.
Wow.
I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that and hit me back up when you've done it.
I like the little startup screen for this game. It sounds like a I mean, I know it's not, but it sounds like a Windows Start or something.
I mean, they probably went for that. That's what they were intending.
Well, it definitely works.
Do you remember what we were doing? Because I sure as shit don't.
No, I remember we were at the bar and that's it.
I think I have to go into my map and it'll probably tell me what we were doing. I knew that wasn't the right save. Yeah, here we go. Well, let's just click around and figure it out, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
Dirty tangled wire. Oh. Dirty tangled wires lay on the floor. Where are the standards? We're not gonna comment on my tangled wires on the floor.
They need some cable management.
This looks like what's his face's computer. This terminal should give you access to some of the node systems. Okay. Let's click around before I do that though. Modern versions of cassettes like these are a tenth of the size. A robotic arm used to move data cassettes around the node.
Beep boop.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and do this then. Log into the LYNX server Z77 Gamma, or 277 Gamma, whichever. Welcome to Linux. View the maintenance log. Authentication needed. Please use the biometric reader to log in. Abstain from using the biometric reader, because that'll get us shut down. For a second, I thought you guys went to the bar without me, and I was going to be upset.
Caitlin.
You would have liked that bar. You would have liked that bar. There are a lot of gays and cat people there. Authentication needed. Please use the biometric reader to log in. Okay. Back away from the computer. Let's retract the arm. Turn the arm. Move arm left.
Well, you're doing things.
I'm doing something. Yeah, something's definitely happening. Oh, okay, I understand. Let's see. There it is.
Nice job.
You did it.
Yep. Simple puzzle, I guess.
You did it. Good job.
See if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk. You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but
It's okay. It's not our problem.
happy to play while the cat is away.
But your name's Tomcat. Why was this place usable for us anyway?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah? They were just about to launch the MeshNet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese is good. Have you ever had Swiss cheese?
Of course, I
Okay,
wasn't too
it's
shy
not
about
like
poking
the worst
a few
ever.
more holes of my own devising while I was there.
This is where you tell me I'm wrong.
In some more tricky software
You don't like
backdoors,
anything.
I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule.
I like you.
I've reassigned the
You're
guy
pretty
who's
cool.
supposed to keep an eye
Well,
on
you're
it
wrong.
to a different location.
Sigh.
They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a
Can I say that I hate that term, a gaggle of stuff?
Gaggle.
for the MeshNet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this whole place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Would they
I
move
mean,
data?
that's even more reason not to like geese. Like a gaggle of geese.
Ugh.
Into its network that I can find. Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in.
Okay.
Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them.
I mean,
Files are more vulnerable in transit.
let us know when you're done, dude.
Now y'all just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
All right, Turing, how you feel? How you feeling today?
Surveillance camera footage.
Okay.
No Turing.
What is that face? What is this? What does this face mean?
That's a good question.
Oh God.
What?
What the face means.
Oh, well. I don't remember what Homeboy's name was, but he's dead.
So sorry.
Hayden?
Yeah, Hayden. Hayden's dead.
What
Oh,
is it,
rip.
Tomcat?
Rip him.
What did you find?
He's very dead. Do you think that Turing is gonna, like, show real emotions or something?
Yes. I mean, that was his
Of
purpose.
course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
He doesn't understand what gone means.
Of course he's gone.
He's gone. Turing.
Oh, honey. There's a big storm coming.
Hayden is dead.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files?
It's not good. You don't want to see this for yourself, my guy.
You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but
Yeah, I mean, that's not a good idea.
Parallax. They had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels.
Okay.
It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him.
Okay. I wonder how this is going to affect Turing, considering that he's like an AI, technically, right?
Yeah, true.
He's technically an AI. I wonder if this is going to affect... Considering that Turing's personality is mostly, like, bubbly, cute, kind of, right? I wonder if he's going to get, like, all dark and edgy.
Fuck.
Which I doubt that, but it'll be interesting. He's probably just going to get really depressed and... What's more likely is going to happen? He's going to get really depressed or vengeful. One or the other. I can't really see this going either way in terms of a narrative. And now that begs the question on what they wanted Hayden for. Because they went there for Hayden, but he got shot and died. So, what's going on?
So damn sorry.
Yeah, that man is distressed. That is the look of someone who just lost someone. Look at, he is upset.
Thank you.
I mean, do you blame him?
I mean, that's, yeah. Of course. Of course I don't blame him, but like, that man is upset.
Upset.
I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario.
He needs time to process.
If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them?
Oh, okay. Note to self, gender neutral pronouns for Turing. Right, Hayden was technically our friend, so maybe we'd be upset about this too.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say here, because I want to look around more and see what's going on.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I need some space to myself too.
If you say so. Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage.
Right.
It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate. Maybe it's time to call it quits.
I mean, as I was informed, there's 6 chapters of this, and this is chapter 2, so, you know.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
So what do you think is going to drag out the story? Because
James
obviously...
Oh my god, I'm so upset right now. I swear to God, if this is chapter 3. I swear to God, this is chapter 3. Oh my god.
I don't know why you're surprised.
I'm so upset.
Why?
Because I'm doing this by chapters on YouTube. So...
Oh, right. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it.
Hold on, Turing. We'll get to you in a second. Well, I guess I'll do an outro right here for YouTube, because I don't do those normally. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content, because I'm going to be able to keep playing the game. Chapter 3 is probably coming out the same week, because I'm not waiting till Saturday to upload this. I'm probably going to put chapter 3 or most of chapter 3 on Saturday. So yeah, be sure to come back for later when I play the rest of this game, or just show up to the stream. I'm live. Link in the description. Later.
Yo, 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 yo,